Neshoba, Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night. 'Cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
And good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie as we begin our morning show. And Odie, I hate to tell you this, you're already getting complaints from the studio audience.
Well,
what have you done?
I've been drinking just the regular coffee, and I like a thick, hearty coffee. And I have not some espresso, and so I didn't do yours that way. You're stuck, but Greg, I made him a cup of espresso for.
It's expressive, all right. Oh boy, how to get your RPMs up. He said move over.
Yeah, I gotta get close.
We got to see that where it shows your name up there. It says Fire Rescue Fire Chief there. Michael Ted sitting next to you there.
That's right.
So the coffee's pretty bad today, huh?
Oh, no, well, let's just say a little bit goes a long ways. It's concentrate.
Did you not give him the regular brand? Or would you do
I gave him some of my espresso.
Yeah. What is that? You sneak in something?
Yeah.
It's motor oil.
A little bit goes a long
Well, his
ways.
eyes look droopy, so I figured I'd help him out.
I got news for you.
They water now.
Yeah.
Why you want to do that, Odie?
That right there.
Because, it's one of those things you get used to a certain brand of coffee, and it ain't your Maxwell House or whatever it is you have, and it'll catch you off guard.
That right there will make your toenails grow.
What was that there was some form of coffee that was made in Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Oh.
That's all my mom and daddy ever drank was Louisiana. And I didn't know how to make coffee. I didn't drink it at the time, so I was going to surprise my mother one morning and make a pot.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, I didn't read no instructions. I figured a spoon per cup. Bless her heart, she took one sip of that and said, "My God, are you trying to kill me or what?" It eat the spoon off.
That's the worst coffee I've ever tasted.
It's good coffee if it's made right.
It was like, literally, you couldn't even dilute it with water. That stuff was...
That's what this is. Lucas oil treatment or something.
You won't need but that one cup.
Oh, I promise you, I won't need another cup till Monday.
And Michael Ted, you don't even drink coffee. What's wrong with you?
I ain't old enough to drink coffee yet.
We're trying to fix the issue there. We were talking about this, and you and the fire gang went out to Tomb Suba the other night. And here you are on the ladder there.
Getting high again.
Yeah, he was. So exactly, what were you doing there?
We just adding. Well, we was about 10 foot short reaching the guy the other night with our ladder on the truck. The ladder we got is 104 foot, and we was just a little short. So we just had to put our heads together and add an extension to it.
Well, it worked. Yeah. I'll say that.
It was unconventional, but it worked.
And let me ask you to explain this, because a lot of people didn't quite understand. When y'all first went up, and you went up there, and there was a piece of equipment on the end of the fire hose that was hitting that sign. There was a lot of people going, "Well, just tear the sign up." Yeah. Explain why you didn't do that.
Well, the guy wasn't hurt. We done talked to him, made contact with him. He was fine. He was thirsty, and we're not going to tear up a probably $100,000 sign.
Yeah.
And once everything was okay. Now, if he'd been really hurt or something, then yeah, we'd have done what we had to do. But we wasn't going to tear the sign up just because. So we'll.
And it was, and I don't think quite everybody understood the situation that was going on there, because he was walking around with his little basket, and I was thinking, "Not me, buddy."
Yeah, he was fine. So he just wanted down.
I don't blame it. Now,
and a lot of folks said we left him up there like 6 hours. We didn't get the call till like 6:30 that night. And
it wasn't y'all.
It wasn't us. We couldn't help it. It took them that long to decide who to call. That wasn't nothing to do with us.
Well, I bet you, and I wasn't there either, but they probably tried everything that they did before they finally picked up that phone to go, "We got an issue."
That's right.
Because it is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Speaking of, let's go over and take a look here this morning of what we've got coming up. And we'll go back and show some more pictures of that in just a few minutes. But I wanted to, this is kind of like breaking news is what I would call that. What happens when you're a police officer and they send you to go get training. Normally, you go back in a little bit, but boy, Lauderdale County SO don't take it, do they? We had us a drunk driver in the Meridian area, and he was a police officer from another county. As a matter of fact, Greenville, Mississippi Police Department is where this all happened. He was here for a training class, and I'm assuming this was out at NAS, that class that they teach. And somewhere amongst the night, out around Meehan, Savoy, he had a little fender bender there, and he might have had too much to drink.
Yeah, you probably taking a DUI class, and they would see if they was telling him the truth or not.
That may have been it. You may have
been just testing the waters.
He's just testing it.
So in this case, and I know that we weren't there when it all happened. I'm assuming that this guy drove down in a patrol car, probably from that police department. You reckon? Y'all reckon he got to drive that back?
I doubt it. If he'd worked for the city of Meridian, he wouldn't have drove it back.
No.
Man alive! That's embarrassing, isn't it?
It's real embarrassing. It's embarrassing to him. It's embarrassing to the department, his family, everybody.
So they got issues with that. Mike Ted, you need to move just a.
But again,
you want me to get in his lap?
Yeah. But
there we go. We can see you now.
Let's move the camera.
This too. I don't want to keep getting closer. This too will pass.
And he'll be hired somewhere else?
No, but I'm just, well, yeah, and he does. He deserves a second chance. I mean, there ain't nobody that had never made a mistake. I'm not condoning what the man's doing.
Right.
But let's don't chunk him off a cliff either, you know. I mean, he messed up.
See if he needs some help.
See if he needs some help. See, there could be other circumstances, other issues happening. I mean, I hate it happening. I'm not downplaying it because it is embarrassing. But I can assure you it's more embarrassing to him than it is anybody else.
Ooh, can you imagine?
I believe in second chances too, but a fireman and policeman, they held to higher standards.
There you go.
I agree.
You should know better.
Yeah. I'm not asking. I know that you've had to make some tough decisions from time to time. I word it that way.
Yeah.
You work somewhere, but you ain't working for
He
me.
ain't working for me.
Somebody stole my truck.
Oh, I know where it's at.
Now get your stuff and leave.
Inside joke. But as a business owner, Greg, you've been there. You do have to make decisions for the betterment of your company. And we all know that.
Oh, yeah.
Things must be.
Everybody's going to mess up. I mean, it's going to be a mistake made.
Are things looking up so much you got a new hat there?
I did.
So you've been doing some extracurricular investments?
Oh, my buddy Lee Blackburn. I mean, Lee's a good guy now.
He gave you a hat?
If you gave me a hat, he thought I was going to give him some money. So far, I'm ahead. He's a good guy, though. I trust him.
So what is the excuse as we look over and you got Michael Ted and not that girl? What is the excuse this week?
The last I heard, she was in a white truck on North Hill Street at a high rate of speed with naked man, said New Orleans or bust. I don't know nothing else.
That's the rumor.
That's just a rumor, and I'm not the kind to spread gossip. I don't repeat it, so I hope you heard it the first time.
Because you cannot repeat
That's
that.
right.
Well, you know, we ain't heard from him in a couple of days.
As a matter of fact, we have not.
It's amazing naked man disappeared about the same time she did.
Well, now they locked Naked Man up last week.
Oh.
Yeah, they did catch him at Highland Park last week.
So he had expanded down a little bit further south.
Yeah, he went to Highland Park last week.
Well, now, isn't that where a naked woman was hiding now?
Well, you've also got to think about the weather. The weather will be changing, and they usually migrate south, especially if you're naked. I mean,
So what, Michael Ted, was it do you know much detail? Was it like a sprint across there? How did it end with Naked Man in cuffs?
One of the police officers seen him, and he chased him by foot and then ran him down.
Yeah. He's got to be one fast police officer.
He said he was tired. He ran him down with bare feet. Sure did.
Y'all, Naked Man is fast.
Yeah, he's fast. Yeah.
You ever been in a race you hope you didn't win?
Yeah.
That's what I.
That's what chasing naked man. You hope he gets away.
I asked him. I said, "What part did you grab first? Like how'd you grab him?"
You kind of
I grabbed him by the hair.
That's just pushed.
I pushed him. Yeah.
And you ain't got time at that point to go get your rubber gloves on.
No, you don't.
Because it's just, whoa. Naked Man goes to jail.
Yep.
I guess he got some clothes when he got to jail.
Yeah, they gave him a little outfit.
Got a little jumpsuit.
Yeah.
But you know they keep their outfit when they leave, so they turn him back naked when they walked out. What they do when he had to leave.
So he most likely went to Clark County. So Clark County had now been exposed to Naked Man.
Yeah,
He had been
that's
there
right.
before.
That's why he got shot that time, didn't he?
Sure, he had to
Yeah.
hurt his arm.
He had stayed at the Marriott before.
Ooh. Had I known that, we'd have made a big headline of Naked Man arrested. I didn't know it in time.
I think we did, didn't we?
No, I didn't know about this time. The original time we did.
Oh, yeah, this time, yeah.
You know, missed this latest arrest.
Fella that chased him down didn't want nobody else to know it was him.
He didn't report it.
Shh, look what I got.
Foot chases, and y'all really don't know how many foot chases do happen as a police officer. These guys that I mean, they got to hustle.
Yeah,
And-
they chase a lot.
And they toting a lot of gear with them, too. You know?
Gloves, a whole lot of other important factors.
And you don't know what you're catching. I don't mean that funny or ugly or nothing, but you don't know if that fellow's what kind of weapon they've got on them. Or, well, you're pretty obvious with Naked Man, but
Right.
anyhow, I'm just saying the average
Little
guy
weapon.
that takes off running through the woods, I mean, you don't know what you didn't encounter.
That's true.
Yeah, and that cop, when he's running, he's got probably 30 pounds of gear on. Can you imagine trying to run with 30 pounds of sugar in your sacks of sugar in your hand? Yeah,
See,
it's a lot.
Odie, I'm just practicing.
Yeah, but that's just one sack. Right
Yeah,
there.
and
You gotta spread that out a little bit.
But it's pretty tough trying to catch somebody.
Yeah, I'm glad there's a reason that I'm not a police officer. I couldn't hold up to those standards. We'll be right back.
Spring is here. It's time to get your lawn looking its best with Kubota mowers. Parish Tractor's Kubota Z232 KW42 is the perfect mower for a pristine lawn. And now, you can own one with payments as low as $95 a month. Visit Parish Tractor today and take advantage of this amazing offer. 2.99% APR financing now through go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
More than a tractor store.
The Precast Group, offering you the best selection when it comes to a storm shelter. Located on 145 South in Meridian, where they offer above-ground shelters that can be installed in your home as you're built in, are conveniently located right outside your home if it's already built. They also offer storm shelters that can be installed in a slight bank or on flat ground. Protect your family today with a very affordable storm shelter from the Precast Group. Highway 145 South, 601-482-0003. The Precast Group.
Welcome back, and we had visitors to Meridian yesterday, y'all. Did y'all know about this? I don't know if we brought out the apple pie or anything, but boy, the U.S. Marshals arrived in town and they had a plan. And that was to go out here. Let me show you where this was before I forget. 6100 block of Oakland Park Street is where we were. And let's just blow this big up enough where you can see it here. A lot of police officers there. They brought the guys from the pound in a case.
Catcher came out.
Yeah, he was there for it. And here's the scene of the house. Now, he had already been taken into custody once I arrived. I was on the scene of something else that was going on. But he was taken into custody. Here's no word yet from Marshals as to what that warrant was for. But they had enough people to make me think it's pretty serious there.
Yep,
It wasn't like they
Marshall.
sent one guy down to handle it.
Did you notice the architecture of that house?
Let's pull that back up and look at that.
Whose house does that look like?
I've seen that before.
The Brady Bunch.
It sure does.
Similar to it, yeah.
It does have that Brady Bunch look.
Thank you.
So we're looking for that's a 1960-ish something home.
I would say.
Well, I'll be. Architect.
Not just a hat holder.
Thinking ahead there.
Observant. Observant. Yeah.
That fella got a head on him.
You can say that again.
This coffee will make you think.
Write that brand down where I don't go near that.
Oh, I got a box of it over there.
Oh, you brought a whole. Do you drink it every day?
Yeah. Well, not every day.
That's why he hadn't slept since 1996.
Oh man.
Oh, let's see here. Let's move to this is Neshoba County. There's been lots of talk about this. CTED, and I'll let y'all explain what CTED
I'm
is.
looking at him.
That's him. It's a division of Mississippi Highway Patrol that specializes.
Commercial trucks.
Yeah.
Used to be DOT law enforcement.
And they changed the name at some point.
Yeah.
And they primarily deal with any 18 wheel, anything that's got US dot written on the door.
Commercial vehicles.
Yeah. Well, they made a traffic stop in Neshoba County yesterday, and I rarely hear of this happening. It's a rarity. But as we go to this, we have a truck driver that has been arrested for DUI. Now, it doesn't specify if it's DUI other, but as we look at that, multiple violations, including drug charges, so it almost makes me think that we've got other involved in this somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep. And he lost his commercial driver's license.
Yep, and as you'll see there, that's the situation going on there. As they look into the truck, and no markings, visible markings on the door of whose it was. I was asked that 100 times. Whose truck was that? Well, I honestly don't know.
Well, they can get you down. See, Ted, they can get you down out of that truck and say, here, go right there by that log and put something in that cup for me, and we're going to test it right here on the spot, and we'll know within 30 seconds, and yep, you're hot.
So they're a checker.
Yes, sir, right there. And no sending it off.
Huh. So that was a big deal that happened.
That is a big deal.
It ran his career.
That's Highway 15 South near 21 in Philadelphia. Now, I don't know what prompted him to pull it over. Was he swerving? What was going on? There was a lot of people that said they saw the truck yesterday.
He might have been talking on the radio. Wonder what his handle was on the radio.
Smoky one night.
Probably old coleslaw. Pork chop.
Pork chop's messed up this morning. So that is some of the latest that we've got coming out of Philadelphia. And again, a serious charge. Believe it or not, we had just a teeny bit chance of rain yesterday. But
Porch got it.
There it is right there. We had a fender bender. The car slid and would strike. You see that light pole there? It got hit. A little damage there.
Bent it over a little bit.
Sure did.
Just kind of moved it out of the way.
As you can tell, it's no serious injuries, and that's 40th Street and 23rd Avenue is where that accident happened yesterday. So that did happen. No serious injuries with that. Now, let's see what else we had. We had several of those little fender bender moments that went on.
Well, it was one of them days where it might rain here and it didn't rain across the street. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
To where you could see it in the distance of a rain shower, and then by the time you get there,
it was gone.
Yeah. So those things like that do go on there. Now, I think we need to move on to the big news of yesterday of what went on. Let's start out with an accident. We got an update or anything we need to talk about?
No, I just got a call from down my service. They didn't leave no message, so they called 911.
Obviously not an emergency.
But,
can't they see you on TV?
There were several things that went on yesterday, and as a report of someone being shot happened, an accident happened with injuries. As I was making my way to where the shooting was at, I came upon where the accident happened. And what it was, a police officer was involved in a wreck on the way to reports of gunfire. And let's go to the scene here and just take a look here. We'll start with the pictures and then we'll come back to the video.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
As you can tell, it's huge impact at the passenger door of that car. Now, believe it or not, you can't see it from here. The house is even damaged. It would slam the car into the house there and move the wall a little bit. Now, I didn't go on the inside, but I can tell here from the outside. Here's the Meridian police officer's car.
That's tough.
That is tore up. And as you can see, it just bumped right on into the house. Here's another view.
That ain't gonna buff.
No, sirree. And then there's
to attach both ends of that and stretch it a little bit.
Yeah.
If you can go back to that other picture of the house.
Let's see.
That crack. No, the other one. Never mind, you done went too far.
All right, well,
right there.
Right there.
See that big crack in the brick right there where the wall joined? That's how much it moved right there.
That's big.
That's a big shift, y'all.
Wide tube of caulking.
No, That's about a 6-inch gap towards the bottom.
I said a wide tube of caulking.
Ain't nothing that Flex Seal.
That's right. But wait, if you order now,
We'll send you 2 of them.
So that spreads to about 6 inches at the bottom. That is
it was a good bit of damage.
That's big. As we go back here, here's a look at that still picture of police officer. Now, she was taken out of the car and transported and we're hearing now she's going to be okay.
She's going to be okay. I can't get into the details of her injuries, but she's going to be okay. She should make a full recovery.
That's good. The car is gone. Here's a video view of what was going on there.
Man, we hate that.
I always believed if whatever caused, I know she was responding to a call, but whoever at the call was something going on, they should be charged for it too, because if they hadn't been acting up, then she wouldn't have been driving fast trying to get there.
That's exactly it.
Lights were still working there as we did it. And again, as I waited on this, I waited to each one of those to where the scene wouldn't show them, and I kept the camera away from them because they had both of these folks behind that fire truck working on them with an EMS. They had not been transported quite yet to the hospital. We kept the camera situated where it wouldn't show that, and but good to know that each one of these folks are going to be okay in the end. And I want to say this was the live, and I'll just skip down this. See if there's anything here. We don't need to look at me, do we? That was an ambulance leaving the scene there. Nothing different, but boy, oh boy, that's scary. Now, which leads us to why was the cop running through there? Where were they going? And it was as Malachi Sanders, our chief, explained to us she was responding to a call. And this is where we were going to here. And I'm going to play the video here. The police backed this vehicle up here. And we'll go to the live video, move it across here in a minute. They're going to get on the roof of this home because there was a bullet hole in the roof. And let me hit play here. This is where they were first backing the truck up, and they were getting ready to do this. And they'll get up on top, and I want to say they recovered the actual lead out of the roof, if I watched that correctly. And they located where the hole was from the bedroom there. Now let me see if I can find.
You can get a trajectory from that hole, and you can find what type of bullet it was. And now you're mathematic. Now you'll probably have to talk to Dr. Boyd there, your son, and he could just about say, okay, with the studies of this particular ammunition and using that trajectory, give you a pretty good idea of where that bullet originally came from.
And I can tell you where that come from. As we look here, if you'll see that, what do they call those little tents? Is that what they call that?
Yeah,
TPs?
I guess a TP. I really ain't never heard the official name of it.
But evidence tent.
Yeah, and they mark where that bullet exited. And what would happen, we'll go down here, and they're looking at this, and we'll keep this. And I wanted to see if we could get, because I got it live, the interview with him in this, and we'll just hit play and hear what the chief has to say. And this is what I really like about this. The chief did not run away. He didn't shy away when the media came up to it. He walked up and explained what was going on. That's what Meridianites want.
Yeah.
They want to know what's happening. We know a child has been shot. And let me see if I can hit play here if this is the exact place. And I don't have desktop audio on, so I'm going to have to correct it. But he gives a full on the spot. This is what we know so far, and that's what Meridianites want. Now,
well, that's what the mayor told us at the very beginning. He said, "Look, the people want to know what's going on, and y'all need to be out there letting them know."
So he's letting people do their job.
He's letting people do their job. And that's what Meridian's been wanting.
It is, and we needed that, y'all.
Yeah, we need it. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So many times, and y'all think back over the course of this over the last 4 years, how many times have we wanted to know something? We got nothing. And so then if you don't know anything, it causes people to come to their own conclusions.
Well, we're doing a lot of public information the one thing you learn, and one of the very first things you learn, is you've got to get out in front and tell everybody exactly what's going on, because if you don't, they will make up their own.
They're going to draw their own conclusions.
Their own conclusions. And then it's not the truth, and you spend more time trying to correct that untruth with what actually happens. But if you get out in front and say, this is what's going on, this is what's happening, nobody can make up their own story. You haven't given them time. Information is key, and as fast as you can get it out is the way you've got to do it. And it makes everybody happy, and it makes everybody safer, because everybody knows the truth of what is actually happening, no matter where it's at.
Now, as we saw those people on the roof there, a bullet would leave the bedroom inside and travel upwards through the ceiling of that bedroom. Now, as we would find out a few hours later, the worst of our thoughts would come true. We got word that this was a 2-year-old little boy, 2 days shy of his 3rd birthday, died in this to a gunshot wound that took his life. The body, with anything that involves a child, there's an autopsy done. The child will be sent to the Jackson Crime Lab for an autopsy. At this point, and there's been nothing official. It sounds as though this was an accidental shooting, is what this sounds like. Now, I cannot testify that. We're waiting for.
But it came from inside.
Yeah, it came from inside. So, did the child have the gun? I'm not sure. Did someone else have it? Did someone drop it? I don't know that, and we hope to find that. And at this point, when we were talking to everybody yesterday, no one knew those answers. We had just gotten on scene, and they were telling us everything that they knew. We should possibly hear something today, we hope, and get some explanation for this.
All I could think about was this was someone shooting in the air and the bullet came down, because we see that an awful lot.
Well, and I said there, when they got up on the roof, I knew nothing. I said, well, this looks almost like there was a drive-by and a house got sprayed, and then it turned out not to be that. It happened inside. Wow. We just don't know who was in the room, if anyone was with that child inside the room, if the child was alone, or if there was an adult, another child. We don't know that yet. Hopefully we will get a statement around that, but rumors of, I'm just saying it leans toward what I'm hearing. It was possibly could be an accident, but I don't know that. We hope to find out more about this soon as we can. We will let you know. It's a sad day for Meridian, however it happened.
And one thing that we do need to do,
what's that?
Is pray for this family.
Oh, yes.
They are going to need all the comfort that they can get from community, from Jesus Christ. Man, that's terrible. That is absolutely heartbreaking.
So keep that in mind. This would happen. And let me tell you kind of where this was. If you're standing in front of Northcrest Baptist Church, you go due south, take a right. It's some houses back in there is where this would take place. 44th Street and 38th Avenue, in that area is where this all happened yesterday. But it would be due south, directly in front of Northcrest Baptist Church, and take a right. It's a common area where this happened. Sad day for us. We'll be right back. American Portable Buildings not only has buildings, but they also have trailers. They're budget friendly, 0 down, no credit check. Come take advantage of these savings today. Take a look at all they have to offer. If it's a trailer you need, they have them from 12-foot to 16-foot to 18-foot, even car haulers. If you're tired of having to borrow a trailer every time you need one, see them today. Call 601-693-6200 or drop by for a visit at 4838 Old Homestead Road in Meridian. Grass cutting season is here, and if you need a new lawnmower, drop in and visit our friends at Freeman Tractor on Highway 494. If you've got a big yard with acres and acres to mow, they have the size yard you have. Freeman Tractor has the lawnmower that fits you and your budget. From 48-inch all the way up to 60, or the X-Mark lawnmower. Plenty of these to choose from. Also, they carry a complete line of LS tractors. Come by for a test drive today. Financing available. Visit our friends at Freeman Tractor, Highway 494. Rockhouse Gun and Pound, located at 5430 Highway 19 North, is ready for spring. From weed eaters to push and riding lawnmowers, and one of the largest selections you'll find in chainsaws, along with power tools and generators for backup power.
Maybe you're in the market for a TV or maybe a guitar. And not to mention a large selection of diamond rings and Louis Vuitton purses. The Rock House Gun and Pawn even has a private lobby for your pawns for confidentiality. Visit them today, Highway 19 North, Rock House Gun and Pawn. What's this about muffins showing up at Chet's Paint and Body?
Chris, why don't you bring us a Rotel muffin? You hadn't offered us.
Rotel muffins.
I ain't never heard of them.
I hadn't either, but
two
I
of my
like
favorite
muffins,
things
and I
is
like
Rotel and muffins. We could mix them.
I've never heard that term.
I ain't never ate no. I don't eat tomato, but I assume that's got tomatoes in a muffin. That won't make sense to me.
Now, I love salsa. I love Rotel. I love ketchup, but I don't eat tomatoes neither.
Yeah, I don't eat them.
I'll eat them, but it's not my favorite thing. A lot of people love those fried green tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes. I'll eat a red tomato like an apple. I mean, tomatoes is good.
That ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
Not your, you're a tomato eater, aren't you?
No, I don't eat tomatoes.
Really?
Kemper County thing, what was it?
I don't know what it is.
It's the texture of that thing.
Yeah.
I don't, man. A fresh loaf of white bread and some blue plate mayonnaise and some salt and pepper and a sliced tomato.
That's what
If
Amy
you got
does.
a piece of hoop cheese, eat that with it.
That hoop cheese.
Oh, man, I love a Mater sandwich.
Good stuff there. This is already booked. This is I'm going to say this is as a reminder if you've got your child signed up for this. I talked to J.J. Anders yesterday, and this was a success, and the class is full. But tomorrow, this is going to be taking place at First Baptist downtown Meridian, and it's a good thing for a hunter education course. Mississippi Department.
It's also the law.
Yeah,
I mean they cannot get their license without going through hunter's education.
But up until last year, there hadn't been much talk about this or anything done as a group class. It was you do it online by yourself, and
we went through the COVID years where they couldn't gather or whatever, and you had to do everything online. But I mean, I've sat through this a couple of different times, and I'm telling you, it's a good class, and kids. But I hope by hearing more about it, we're seeing an upswing of young people wanting to get in the woods. And in my opinion, a lot of our troubles that's in the streets could change if some of these kids get back in the woods and get back in the basics and throw these phones and video games away and go enjoy nature.
Yeah, because y'all just don't realize. I know there's a lot of people in their 20s watching. I got forever to do. Tell you something, it's gonna go whoop.
Yeah, it will.
It will. What's y'all's favorite cereal? Does anybody have a favorite? What do you eat? What's yours?
I like Total.
That's like eating packing pellets. Won't you just eat them mini wheats? That's the same thing, packing pellets.
I like Total.
I have never heard anybody say, "Give me some Total."
Apple Jacks.
Where you at?
Apple Jacks.
Mike said?
I'd eat just the corn pops without no milk on.
Oh, the little.
I don't like milk.
I did the-
I'll eat the corn pops.
You don't drink milk. You don't eat tomatoes.
Milk.
Where you from?
If it makes you feel better, I like that Digger. What is that? Sugar Smacks?
Dig 'em.
Dig 'em.
Dig 'em.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. Where you
Don't you remember the little dude?
Yeah, a little sugar smack.
Now it's a frog.
It was a little green frog.
Yeah.
Sugar smack.
And then you had to do with the nose on the Fruit Loops.
That was Toucan Sam.
Yeah.
Where you shop at?
Well, you know Odie, he got that plain box.
It said cereal. It was a white box with black writing. I promise you. And it was outdated.
I buy it by the
He got that
bag.
box they give out at the WIC place.
Yeah.
But and it was all designed toward kids. At Life, I don't see how it could draw anybody to want it. And
Mikey likes it.
And what was that other one?
Special K.
Special K.
Yeah.
Horrible tasting there. Didn't they have? Wasn't there a Scooby? Wasn't there one with a dog on it? Fruity Pebbles. That was big
Fruity
there.
Pebbles.
Pebbles. Tricks for kids.
That's right.
Rabbit. Yeah.
And I have to say,
Yeah, they had Scooby snacks.
Cheerios is supposed to be heart healthy.
I
That's the
did.
B.
Yep. Cheerios is
But who
heart
is the
healthy.
famous of them all?
The Lucky Charms. Tony the Tiger.
That's it.
Tony the
Tiger.
Frosted Flakes.
No, I like Raisin Bran. I like that.
There you go. It was invented in 1898
That's
today.
Total with raisins.
Huh?
That's total with raisins.
Well, you gotta add something to be able to eat them packing
Golly.
pellets. The worst cereal I've ever tried is those mini wheats or those.
don't even-
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, dude, that's eating hay. If you
That's
can
like
eat that, you can eat a round bale of hay.
That's like a rice cake.
Yeah, that's just bad.
Some of that stuff just don't have no flavor, does it?
No, I'd eat corn. My mom would buy corn pops and make me drink old Tab, them old Tab drinks with it. Yeah, the pecan.
Didn't they quit making Tab altogether?
I think so. That was my breakfast. Though.
But that was back in the day, and y'all correct me. Tab was like the
That was
first
the
diet,
first diet drink.
Yeah,
and it was pink can, and all the ladies had it.
yeah.
Tab, yeah, and it went away when Diet Coke hit the market.
Yeah, you can just see them have 3 dozen Krispy Kremes and a tab. It's gonna balance. It's called the balance plan. I just ain't lost no weight. Well, I don't know why.
If I were to say, let's test Greg here at the of a song there. At the fall of each dew, I kiss a different woman each day.
You got this.
Waylon,
Always singing these
good woman blues.
You can do it.
Yeah.
It would be Mel Tillis, born today in 1932.
Sawmill and stomp them grapes. He had some.
He did. Send me down to Tucson and.
My favorite male is in Cannonball Run.
Oh,
Wonder how he sung and not stuttered.
yeah, that's crazy.
I've read that before. Said it just came to him natural. I mean, he could sing, but
could not talk.
Now, talking about that Cannonball Run, that made me think I saw the other day, they've got a remake coming of another show. Your favorite.
no.
With Vin Diesel playing
No.
the part.
What show?
Smokey and the
You don't remake. No.
Can't do that.
No.
I don't care who it is.
Are they going to try that really?
That's what I've seen.
That's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, I'm not even going to go look at it.
No, I wouldn't. No way. I'd rather watch a test of the emergency broadcast system.
But you know one of Mel's biggest hits would come from, and we all love some Clint Eastwood.
Cowboy.
Every Which Way But Loose, and he would have "You're Just a."
Coca-Cola Cowboy.
You got an Eastwood smile.
Robert Redford.
That's hair.
And
But you
I
walked
got the
across.
horse and she got the saddle. Yeah.
And then he done that little stint in the middle of that where he tried to talk and won't you bring your horse?
Kevin said we still got Tab being made.
Really?
But probably still got some left from when they made it. It ain't really in high demand.
Daniel, I'm sure is on here. Y'all still make that stuff, Daniel?
After this show, they're gonna sell out a Tab. Everybody's going to get it.
Yeah.
See what it tastes like.
See what it tastes
But
like.
now a drink I do miss is Fresca. You remember a Fresca?
I remember it. It
They
was,
still got it.
Really?
don't they?
I like a Fresca.
I hadn't seen one in umpteen dozen years.
Got a lot of
Fresca.
bubbles in it.
Yeah. Make your nose tingle like a ginger ale.
They
Did,
sell it in Montana.
As
That's
kid-
going to take a while.
I just ain't had no other trucks deliver there.
they sell it.
Hey, they'll drink it. They don't have nothing else.
Alan will bring something when he moves there.
That's all
Bring some Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I'm with Steve. No one needs to mess with Smokey the Bandit.
No.
I was let's see here. As a kid, I think we all sat around. It was limited television of what you could get. You had
2 channels if the wind was right.
and PBS if the weather was really good out of Starkville. I think that's
you
where.
got out there and turned the antenna by hand. Your daddy sitting in there hollering, "Whoa, whoa, move it back, ho! Don't touch it.
Don't let go.
Don't let go."
How many of us sat back and watched The $6 Million Man?
Oh, heck
y'all remember
yeah.
that? Do y'all remember Steve, his boss there, that guy?
Yeah.
The $6 Million Man. That was that guy there. He was born on this day, 1932. His name was Richard Anderson, and he would be the guy that was kind of in charge of Steve and deploy him.
Somebody
We're gonna
said
make you better.
sun drop. I do like a sun. I had a diet sun drop yesterday at the
I ain't
Clarkdale
drinking no
Super
diet,
Red.
nothing.
I like a sun drop.
Well, I ain't had a sun drop in.
Clarkdale Super Red had a diet sun drop.
Well, there you are.
And that's how I got like this.
It helped.
You can tell now.
He got his top button unbuttoned.
That's right. No telling what I'd have been without that.
What the?
But you too.
I was 600 pounds before I started the.
I love my Diet Cokes too.
Dustin Hoffman. Where do I know this name? What was he in? What movie?
Rain Man.
Rain Man with Pretty Boy. There was a guy that played pool, right? In that Rain Man, the pool show. That would be the guy that went on to become Maverick.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
He was in that with him, right?
Yeah, it was Tom Cruise's brother. He was the.
Dustin Hoffman, born today in 1937.
He's played in a bunch of stuff.
He's not one of those actors that I go, yeah, I want to see one of his movies.
No.
Yeah. He's just kind of.
All them's dead to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the good ones.
Now, the funniest Western, bar none, the funniest Western.
Blazing Saddles.
Yes, sir, Bob. Do you remember the Camptown Ladies?
You better go on or we're going to get in trouble on here.
Burlington Killam was born on this day in 1938. He's the guy that sang that show. That was funny. I don't care who you are. Let's see. And this would be, if you remember, as you go back in country music, they got their start with Johnny Cash. And they even had a song that bombed called We Got Paid in Cash. And it would be the Statler Brothers. But long before it became the little guy that sang that More Than a Name on the Wall, there was a guy named Phil in there. Harold, Phil, Don, and Lou. Phil was born on this day. Phil Paisley, this good little guy right there. Y'all remember that?
Okay.
No, not right.
I've often, really? Y'all?
I wasn't born then. I look old, but I ain't that old.
It's all them sugar corn pops without any milk.
You don't remember the song How to Be a Country Star? And they ended it with, if you have no talent, come backstage. If you look somewhat like Dolly or have a smile like Crystal Gale, come backstage and ask. Okay, y'all, this ain't going very good with y'all on this.
Apparently.
1977, we all were about 8, 9 years old, somewhere in that neighborhood.
I was 2.
He's trying to show off all of that.
Yeah.
Y'all remember watching this show?
Absolutely. With Gutrare and Ponch and John. And
So who did you like better, John or Ponch?
John, definitely. I like Gutrare.
You liked who?
Gutrare, the bald-headed captain.
Oh, well, yeah. Did you know that was his blonde-headed wife? Remember the blonde-headed deputy?
Oh, yeah.
That was his wife.
Really?
In real life?
In real life.
Well, he didn't do
I was
bad.
watching something the other night, and I saw that, and I thought, I did not know that. You sure are being quiet over there, Mr. 2-year-old.
I didn't know it neither. I did watch that, though.
Oh, yeah, I like some chips.
But I lean more toward John also, because he was, and Ponch was, and then if you watch that awful remake.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And the theme of it, cops aren't supposed to do what he was doing in that show.
I'm trying to remember. That's Eric Estrada.
Yeah.
Eric
I
Estrada.
want to say he's still around.
He does.
And then the other one was Larry
Wilcox,
Wilcox. Yeah.
who is his birthday today.
Do you know what, this is an easy one, what CHIPS stand for?
California Highway Patrol.
All right, I just wanted to make sure.
Well, the I
It's
stand
California
Highway Patrol, the I's in there just to make it.
Interstate, wasn't it?
okay.
Make it spell something, dummy.
Interstate.
You gotta have a vowel.
I got you.
I'll buy an eye.
That's 250.
It didn't stand for Interstate Police.
Yeah, if that's what you want it to be.
California Highway Patrol. It's even in the song at the beginning of the show.
There's been a lot of guys that went to Hollywood that wanted to be a cowboy and to be a legend.
Didn't he marry Whoopi Goldberg?
No.
All right.
Ted Danson.
Ted Danson.
Oh, that's who it was.
Don't you be trying to mess up the image of this man. Of course, there's two people that really stood out as being the ultimate cowboys. John Wayne is one.
Clint Eastwood.
There's number 3 then. I forgot about that. Clint Eastwood comes in.
Gabby Hayes.
Yeah, this guy's a little bit bigger than that. But his women went nuts over this guy's voice. He could say hello to him, and it was kind of like Conway talking
And
to
his
him.
mustache.
And they go, "Ooh."
Tom Selleck.
No, his mustache
He'd done a
is more
movie with him.
important than Tom Selleck.
Oh, Sam Elliott.
There we go.
The Ranch.
Sam Elliott, born on today in 1944. Sam Elliott is just it on a stick when it comes to that cowboy logic. He was good at what he did.
Have you ever
went
seen The
better.
Ranch?
Yes. Had a little few words in there they shouldn't
Yeah,
have
it's
said.
kind of got some wordy dirds in it that they could have left out, but
And of course, you go back to Roadhouse. Boy, did he play that part with that ponytail
oh
good.
yeah,
Like me some Sam
he
Elliott.
beat the tar out of that fella.
He did, didn't he? What was it? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, happy
Monday,
day?
Tuesday, happy days.
Yeah, rock around the clock.
Thursday, yep.
Yeah, y'all remember Ralph Mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralph was born today. Don Most is his name. He didn't do anything after this show, did he?
He didn't have to. We're still watching it. Him and Potsy and
Yeah, Potsy was the goody two shoes.
yeah.
But what a cast that was as we go back. You remember Melanie Griffith?
yeah.
Y'all remember her?
Don't know why, but yeah.
That's her. You've seen her in a bunch of movies. She was born today back in 1957. That was her with Harrison Ford, if I remember that movie. That was Working Girl.
Well,
I like Harrison Ford. He's just a kind of a manly man.
I'm not a crook.
That happened in 1974. As a kid, and you were probably not born now.
I wasn't born then.
When you,
I was born in, I made my appearance in 75.
75. This was the year before you were born. Because we had a black and white TV. It was about yay big, and I can remember every night you couldn't watch nothing. Every single night it was on. Nixon resigned. I am not a crook, as Odie said. And in today's standard, he was telling the truth. He was not a crook compared to today.
Compared to what goes on now.
Yeah.
He was innocent as a lamb back then.
Yeah, with some flashlights. So, I mean, that's what Forrest Gump saw.
Yeah.
They must have some power outage across the way here.
That was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, because they just got flashlights.
I think one of our, if you're our age group, and there's still a lot of youngsters that look up to this guy. His daddy was the most famous man in country music, and today would change his back in 70. It was 75, the year that you were born. It would
Fell off
change.
the mountain?
He did.
Well, the name of the mountain. Hang on.
Oh, you know it. I thought I'd climb up old. There's a hint.
Wolverton Mountain.
No, what?
Old Ajax Mountain.
Ajax.
Maybe it would
Mountain,
help me get them all off my mind.
Yeah.
He made it up to the top, and it didn't turn out too well as Hank Jr. fell. And those sunglasses aren't just for looks.
No.
He doesn't have an eye. 500 feet.
Isn't he 76 now?
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah.
Married to a 30-year-old.
Yeah.
He couldn't help it. There. We
Couldn't
lost the
help it.
last one, He didn't waste no time getting a new
No,
wife.
he didn't. He didn't play around.
She died from a implant type thing there.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out well. But Hank fell 500 feet, and there was a kid that stayed with him while his daddy.
Till the guide went and got help.
Surprised he was
But
even viable. He wasn't supposed to survive.
No, it was so many bones. I forgot what all. It
everything in his face was gone.
Yeah.
It's a miracle that he survived and then able to and even in the song where he talks about that all in Alabama, you find out who your friends are.
Oh.
Found out a lot about my friends, but Hank Jr. It was huge, and he has influenced country music. Finally got his own.
He's influenced all of us. I mean, come on now. I mean, yeah. Whew, yeah. Mm.
I like me some Hank Jr.
I like me some Kalijah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Elijah.
Why? What's your favorite Hank Williams Jr. song?
Oh boy, that's tough. You get into there's a lot of people. I like to spit some beach nut. The country boy can't survive. We're going to go with that.
Dinosaur.
I like old Dinosaur.
I like Dinosaur.
I have to lean toward that.
Yeah.
Johnny Reb.
Old habits.
Are hard to do. Yeah. The list goes on and on of what he did. But that Dinosaur, hey man, them ain't high heel sneakers.
Them show
Show
ain't
ain't
cowboy
cowboy
cowboys.
You singing a song about making love to your drummer.
drummer.
Well, Blake don't turn me on.
Yeah, Dinosaur's a good one.
It was a
Blues
classic.
Man, Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Weatherman,
I got cuffed on dirt roads.
Yeah.
I got sued over no show. And it just goes on and on. He really stuck up here and got Dixie on my mind.
What's weird is, most artists, I know I can, and I'm a critic anyway, I can think of a song, I don't like that song. I can't think of a Hank Williams Jr. song that I can go, boy, I don't want to, I'm going to change the channel.
Do
you know what I'm saying?
The Coalition, the band Coalition?
Yeah, Coalition.
I ain't a politician, but I've got views.
That's right.
Some folks want to ban cars. Some want to get rid of electric guitars.
Yeah.
It just on and on and on with this guy.
I like that old song, The Conversation. Who was that? He was singing with
Waylon Jennings.
Waylon, yeah.
Yeah. Hank, let's talk about your daddy.
Yeah. You can't beat it.
Did he really write all them songs? Don't you know he did, Walt Tosh?
Hank said he was one of the early interviews, and I was a kid when this, and I remember him talking about that. He said he was in a record shop one day, and a woman came in and asked, he was standing over in the corner talking to somebody, and she walked in and asked for a Hank album. And the guy handed her his daddy's album, and she goes, I don't know who this is. And he said, at that moment, I felt like I had finally made it somebody that didn't know who my daddy was and wanted to buy my album. Man.
Yeah, wow.
Pretty tough there.
That's awesome. I'd say Hank and probably Conway Twitty is the two that I don't have. They don't have a bad song in my book.
Conway, you get in, it's like the belly rubbing is.
It is.
I'm telling you, Conway could do a Kraft cheese commercial and people be going, ooh.
A lot of kids made by Conway.
I mean, half of Enterprise.
You don't do that on a fishing trip.
You're going to get in the back seat.
But am I right that Conway is to blame for half of the population of Enterprise?
Probably.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Hey, let's talk about the worst movie there ever was. It come on the heels of a huge movie, and it was called Grease. Her next movie would bomb, and bomb. Xanadu, do y'all remember that?
No.
Yeah, nobody else did either. It didn't do anything. They took that bad girl image, you better shape up, and they tried to do this Xanadu skating thing, and it flopped.
Now, I've seen a bunch of bad movies. I got to say that just...
Dude, I have that scary, and that's why I don't watch as many movies. I don't want to watch a bad movie and waste my time, so I'm hesitant.
I don't like scary movies, and I don't like anything to do with outer space or anything
I'm with
like that. I like mafia movies. I like stuff or comedies. Anything with Jackie Gleason. I know he's dead, Odie. I like stuff like that, but I don't care nothing about. I'm probably the only human that's never seen Star Trek, Empire Strikes Back. None of that space stuff just don't flip my trigger.
And I just want to go ahead and say, if somebody saw a dark-colored car parking to me in a parking lot yesterday, and they looked like Guido, I was not making a deal with them all. They were asking for directions.
I love mom.
Say, Scotty Ray ought to know where he everywhere.
He's everywhere. Yeah. Used to they went to the fire station for directions. Now they flag down Scotty Ray.
Who remembers this?
Oh man, Archie Bunker.
Oh, Archie. He couldn't be on TV.
Oh, he'd be in rehab center.
So
somewhere.
did he do better as Archie Bunker, or was it In the Heat of the Night that
Archie
would put him?
Archie Bunker.
Archie. His share made it to the Smithsonian from that, did it not?
So. You'd have to build a whole nother East Mississippi for a safe space if he was back on TV.
Oh, yeah.
They couldn't take it.
But he always, and it was funny, him arguing with the neighbors over this, that, and the other.
Him and George Jefferson argued.
All the time.
And when the episode with Sammy Davis Jr. was on there.
Yeah, and he kissed him.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Edith, too.
And
Meathead.
I didn't like Meathead or that Sally Struthers,
Yeah.
whatever her name was. There was a whole new generation of people that was introduced to this woman from Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights, when he showed up with the shirt that said Crystal Gale on it. A lot of people didn't know who she was. But it was back in 1981. Too Many Lovers went #1. She was a pretty girl.
All right, we've got reports coming in right now that we've got a wreck over on Dogwood Lake Road and Cook Road. Got a truck overturned, possibly trapped someone with that vehicle.
So if you're at Dogwood Lake Road, Cook Road, if that's your way to get to work, please right now go ahead and turn around, go another way. That intersection may be closed for a little while right now. So be careful if you're in that area. So just remember that there is an accident, and we've got fire trucks, law enforcement, and all that responding to that area now. So just be careful.
What part of the county is that in?
It's
just
about a mile over here.
Right down the road.
You would come directly from Poplar Springs Drive due west and run into that. If you were to turn by
Old Bailey store,
E.V. Harrington store, and straight up from the Old Bailey store.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah, take you right to it there. This was probably one of these Michael Ted movies that he enjoyed.
he'll know this one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun,
Pee Wee
dun.
Herman. Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
They must be
little
sending
red
our rescue.
bicycle.
They must be sending our rescue truck out there.
Probably so.
I have never heard somebody commented Conway had roots in Kemper County.
Yep, he got a great granddaddy buried up there on Mary Haley's place.
Yeah, well,
I've always been
really?
told. Yeah.
I'll be
I
darned.
did not know that.
Yeah, right there on the county line road.
Yeah, I'd forgotten all about that.
Yep.
Harold Jenkins.
That is very pertinent information.
We'll have to go up there. I'll show you where that is.
Yeah.
It sits out in the pasture.
Yeah.
It's been many a moon since I passed by that cemetery, but I know exactly where it is. We were all saved today. It finally ended. I never liked this.
I didn't either. That was
Anybody remember
dumb.
this?
Yeah.
The last
Unfortunately.
it was not a good show.
And the car was a clunker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The car, they were
It
junk.
talked, so it was okay.
I don't care. It says
It'd
I'm a
come
piece
pick
of
you
junk.
up.
I mean, that's what it said. They had so much emissions on them they wouldn't run.
Let's see here. City is being requested to help out with that, as you mentioned just a moment ago. So as soon as we get more information on this, we'll
Y'all
get
be
that to
careful
you.
and say a quick prayer. So, yeah.
All right, let's see what else we had. This was a
Walking down, there's a bunch of kids walking down the railroad tracks.
Oh, not the Sandlot, but
No.
yeah. You're on the right path.
I know what I'm talking
Had a
about.
song named after it.
Yeah.
Yep. Stand by me.
Stand by
Won't you
me.
stand?
Man, that was a good show.
And this is that. Didn't one of them pass away?
Corey Haim.
He passed away, didn't he?
They hit the ball over the fence in the junkyard.
Yes.
With that dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of those good ones. As we go back to country music, this girl just exemplified of what a country artist ought to be. She's probably, outside of Dolly, the biggest lady in country music.
Reba?
Yep. You came along. One promise too late. She would have waited forever.
I like her TV show, too.
It's good.
I like her TV show.
Reba just really struck home with everybody. She come off as a country girl.
Well, she speaks redneck.
Well, she's about as country as it gets. She's about as Oklahoma
As they come.
and her brother was country.
Pate McIntyre. He didn't quite make it. He tried. Attempted that. We'd all watch this on Friday nights. It'd come on right after the General
Not
Lee got
all of
through.
us.
Dallas.
Y'all watch that.
We would lose
Miss Ellie.
Miss Ellie tonight. She was the thing that kind of held that family together on television.
I'll take your word for it.
Even Hank sang
Oh,
about
come on.
Everybody watched that.
Dallas, everybody's going around. Who shot JR? No,
Yeah.
the only one going, oh, no.
I still don't know. Anybody know?
It was his sister-in-law that he was having an affair with.
Kristen.
Kristen.
Oh, she's the one that shot?
Yeah.
Well, you done read the whole thing.
Ain't no sense in going back and
I
watching
ain't
it
gonna
now.
watch it no more. I was busy rewatch it. You done messed it up.
But it got so big.
Might be different this time. Could have said spoiler alert or something.
Yeah.
But think back on this. Now, it got so big that Hank Jr. recorded a song.
right.
This ain't Dallas. I ain't JR and you ain't Sue Ellen. We're just a man and a woman.
Who told you that? How'd you find out who shot him?
I watched it.
Oh. I watched it too. I never figured it out.
Y'all don't remember that of that cleaning lady walks in, she goes, ah! Found him laying on the floor there. But everybody wanted a piece of JR, and she got it there.
Got it.
We would lose this guy, a legend, and we wouldn't have Alan Jackson without this guy. He started after his career he had his own TV show, and he would go on start a publishing show guy named Marty Gamblin from Philadelphia would go to work for him.
Yeah, he was the main man for Alan Jackson.
Sure was.
Yeah.
And Glenn Campbell would pass away today back in 17.
And that was Reba's stepson that was married to Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
And did he
passed away one day this week.
Day before yesterday, he died of cancer.
Back on Glenn Campbell, and I'm going to tell you, he's not one of my favorite artists. I was a lineman and rhinestone cowboy and all that. But that was a guitar picking fool. He could flat pick a guitar. I would say him and Jerry Reed, Jerry Reed, Chet Atkins, and Roy Clark was probably the best guitar pickers in country music.
I would say so also.
But Glenn Campbell gets overlooked a lot for his talent as a musician, and he was a heck of a musician.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But kind of like Roy Clark. Roy Clark was, but then he'd open his mouth and make you want to throw up.
We're getting word that one person could be trapped in this vehicle wreck up there as we continue this. Cook Road, avoid this area. This is going to be just due north of Highway 493 is where that is located there. And we would also lose Olivia Newton-John today. This would be the day that she passed. We'll be right back as we continue this morning.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning to save the day. We can keep you comfortable with special savings for your home, like up to $3,000 off new HVAC systems or a tune-up for just $69. Keep the power on with a generator. Get $200 off installs and 0% financing for 60 months. We do it all at Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning and offer financing options for any repair or installation. Call for a free quote or visit us online at HeblonHeatingandCooling.com.
Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs, your local pharmacy and gift shop, thanks you for your continued support. Whether you shop with us in-store, through our app, over the phone, or in our drive-thru, our team will provide the best personalized customer service experience you expect from your local pharmacy. When you call or message us, you are promptly greeted by the Mr. Discount team that's ready to help. When you choose our pharmacy, you're choosing a locally owned pharmacy that cares about you and your community. Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs makes a difference.
H&H Residential of Meridian is your #1 carpet and flooring store. If you've been thinking of a new look for your home or office, call for a free estimate or consultation. H&H can install or you can do it yourself. H&H has all of your design needs from color, style, and texture. If you can dream it, H&H can make it a reality. Come see the large selection of hardwood flooring, laminate, vinyl, and even carpet. H&H Residential of Meridian, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, 321 Hawkins Crossing Road. Call Rosemary anytime, 601-462-9541.
Welcome back. It is Red Friday.
Yes, it is.
Just now noticed we were both wearing red.
Yeah. We made it.
Neither one of y'all got on red.
It's reddish.
Reddish.
It's closer to red.
It's called maroon.
It's in the red family.
Okay,
we'll put it that way. Hey, don't forget this is going to be going on tomorrow. As we remind you, this is a benefit for Chad Basinger. This is going to be held down tomorrow. They got a raffle going on. Linwood Volunteer Fire Department's help doing this there. If you'd like to help out, they'd love to have y'all help out with this. It's going to be tomorrow there. Find out more about it there. Benefit for Chad Basinger, Linwood Volunteer Fire Department. I want to say we've got some things going on in Meridian also.
Yeah, we've got tomorrow. We've got Slick's Poker Run. That's going to start at 8:30 in the morning at Queen City Truck Stop. You don't have to have a bike. You can go in your vehicle. $20 for the driver, $10 for each participating passenger. This is going for a great cause. Slick was a very big supporter of the Bikers United for Children and what they do for the kids during Christmas time, and this is a huge supporter for them. 50% of the pot goes to the winner, and 50% of that pot goes to Bikers United for Children. So go by there, go on my webpage, on my Facebook, and you can see it's got a picture, a number to call Kevin Turnbow. Text Kevin Turnbow. He's a truck driver, so he can't talk. But look, go support this. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. What they do for our kids at Christmas time, and what they do through the Salvation.
Wesley House?
Wesley House. Let me get that out. Partnering with the Wesley House and of course our church, College Park Methodist. Wonderful, wonderful call. So go by and check that out. And no, these are not Mississippi State colors. Well,
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'd rather have.
That's Mississippi State.
That's Mississippi State all day long.
No, this is more red than that.
No, that's maroon.
Well, that was we designed the logo.
Is that a cowbell?
Oh, is that why you're? Oh, whoa! I feel so bad. I need an Ole Miss color.
Is that a cowbell, Odie, that you got over there?
That's what it is. Right there.
Yeah, I think that's a cowbell.
Where at?
Yeah.
No.
We had several questions about this accident that has happened. Let us show you. This is Highway 493. Let's look at this coming out of Meridian. Here's Meridian here. You come out 493 and you get to right here, go past Bunton Gun Road, and this is Dogwood Lake Road, where the split is, where Bailey Grocery used to sit right here. And you'll go up to this stop sign right here at Cook Road and Dogwood Lake Road is where the accident has happened.
Y'all just stay away from that area, if you would. If that's the way you travel, find you another route. Go another way right now.
We do have one person trapped. Tons of emergency personnel. We've sent Michael Ted. He went on to see what he could do, as we've got emergency volunteers responding from several areas to help out with this accident. So as soon as we find out more information, we'll get that to you as well this morning. Let's see. Don't forget this. This will be coming up next weekend.
Yes, next weekend. Spaghetti plates down there at VFW Post 79. That's right there on Highway 80 behind the old Jitney Jungle, the MSU, or not MSU, but MCC Dulaney Center. Right there across from MCC. So go by there and get you some of that good stuff. And man, I tell you, ain't nothing like some Kirby cooked spaghetti.
That's true. It's good stuff there. No one's claimed this yet. He's still on the loose there. Nobody wants to take it back home. Out by Camp Bonacci.
Well, I'll go get him.
If you're missing your piggy, that's where he's at. Still out by Camp Bonacci, kind of floating around.
Well,
our little piggy went to the market.
That he did.
Still at the market. I'm going to go get him, and he's going to be the market.
Oh, let's see here. I mentioned this in the first show, to where power lines were being worked on the Mississippi River from a helicopter, and the helicopter got into it, and the helicopter crashed. Lost the pilot and the guy working on the power lines in that accident.
Man, that's terrible.
That's a tough one. We're going to do birthdays next if you haven't got yours to us.
Yeah, hurry up and get it in. We got some going.
For something as vital as your eyes, you should have your lenses and contacts made with the utmost care and precision. And that's what Grayson Optical does on 24th Avenue. Since 1996, Grayson Optical's mission has been to provide Meridian and surrounding areas with quality eye care products. That's why we're locally owned and operated. And don't forget, custom-made sunglasses like Costa for your eyes only. When you need to see clearly, Grayson Optical. 2021 24th Avenue, Meridian. 601-693-6374.
Hi folks, Paul Brown with Dixie Buildings. We're here to take care of all your building needs for your personal and your business needs. That includes portable buildings, carports, sheds. Don't forget your hunting camps are coming in. You can start out with our 8x10s. If we cannot haul it, we can build it for you on site. We have two locations, one on Highway 19 South and our home office just around the corner on Long Creek Road. Just give us a call at 601-483-4943.
Advanced Auto Glass by Joey can handle all your windshield repair and replacement needs. Service work is guaranteed and covered by warranty. Our technicians are professional, auto glass trained, and have over 100 years of combined experience. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey utilizes in-house calibrations for vehicle safety systems. Most insurances are accepted, and reliable mobile service is available in surrounding areas. Keep cars cool and secure with custom tinting, side mirror replacement, and Aquapel windshield wipers. There's one clear choice in auto glass repair. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey.
Y'all know where Moss Point is?
Yeah.
This is one of those instances where they ain't telling us a thing. All that we know now is the mayor of Moss Point suggested that the police chief be suspended for 5 days. Whatever it was.
Well, you got to tell why.
They didn't. The board approved, and he's got to sit at home for 5 days.
With pay?
It didn't say. I'm assuming it's
if it's
effective
with
immediately.
pay, wowee.
That's up there by Starkville, so you know how they are.
No, that's West
south.
Point. This
What do
is
you
Moss
think,
Point.
West
Oh, yeah.
This is on the coast.
Moss.
Get him a map.
Pascagoula.
Hell,
It's close. But I got an idea. There's more to that story.
It is.
yeah.
All they would say is it was related to a personal matter.
Well, what's the penalty in being suspended with pay?
Nothing.
Never mind.
And again, we'll hope we'll find out more about that. But they say that's all they saying about it. They ain't gonna tell us no more of that. Let's see here. Not important there. As we move along this morning, we'll update you here in just a little bit about the accident that has happened in the county in Lauderdale. We got any birthdays, Otis?
We do have some. Scoot that over there, because I'm glad that came back. All right, so, okay. All right, so let's see. We got Cindy Bonner's got a birthday. Joyce Fontain's got a birthday Sunday. Jimmy and Lori Swindle's got their 40th anniversary. Olivia Blunt's got a birthday Sunday. DeWanda Page has a birthday. Don Carney Jr.'s got a birthday tomorrow. Armani Gowdy turns 3 years old today. And Melinda Stevens Malieri, I hope that was right or close, I'm sorry, has got a birthday today. So, tomorrow is her birthday. So 47th birthday to Anthony Mitchell. So your wife's trying to butter you up to get something. So good deal.
I almost have Earl Pitts ringing in my head right now where I want to go, you know what makes me sick? You know what makes me want to curl my fingernails? Not sure that this is going to happen, but there's word that Taylor Swift and her boyfriend, what's his name, Jason
Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey, may do a duet together.
There's a really strong chance that I'll never hear it on purpose.
Yeah. Hunter Cheney will be 13 tomorrow.
Oh, just in case any of you want to rush out by that Taylor Swift duet there.
I was trying to get away from
I wouldn't walk across the street. She was playing in the neighbor's yard.
Yeah, I never liked when I hear Tim McGraw, all that stuff. It wasn't country even then.
Oh,
there you go.
Imagine the song she's getting from Jason, because she's going to break up with him, and she'll have a whole album.
Well, you know, they're saying they're house hunting now. That's as close as she's got to hooking a man.
No comment.
There you are. All right, we need to do a Bible verse before we
let's
get
see
out.
what the good Lord's
today?
got us on here today. He's going to send us to Matthew 16:24. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up the cross and follow me." And that's the hardest thing that we ever do, is fight with ourselves, knowing that this is something that we want, but knowing that it's not approved by the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. We're always in that dilemma. I know I am. I have to fight myself all the time for what I want versus what God wants for me. But bringing him into our heart is the one thing that we can do to change our lives and change our lives forever. Y'all show someone love today. Be with someone today. Show them a smile and show them what Jesus can do for them. Y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend, but remember, we love you.
Greg, anything you need to say before we get out?
Want everybody to have a safe and blessed weekend. Slow down. Be patient. Love one another. And I apologize for not picking on RW today. We'll double up next week.
We'll get it. Hopefully, we'll see if that girl returns next week.
Don't never know. I mean, you know, I'm just, like I said, I file for legal separation. So.
We'll see y'all bright and early. We'll have updates for you throughout the weekend.